Hello, good morning. Welcome to a studio vlog. So, firstly, I'm wearing the new t-shirts, which I am so happy about. So, if you didn't know, I'm just gonna do a quick little plug. I have new t-shirts over on Salt and Fire. They are limited edition, but we're gonna see how it goes. So, if you do want one, get one ASAP, and then you'll obviously make sure you get one. But yeah, this is the design. It's the same design that is on my little pin, so I thought I would replicate that and put it on some t-shirts. So we've got white text on a black t-shirt, and then black text on a white t-shirt, and then there's also, which I probably should show you a little bit better, let me see if I can get this out, there's also a logo in the back, look. So it says some information, Salt and Fire, and it's all like properly heat pressed in. And yeah, I've been working on them for a long time. I've been asked for years about doing t-shirts. I'm just laying on my huge teddy bear, but we're finally here. I'm just biting the bullet and we're gonna give it a go. So yeah, if you do want to order any t-shirts, I'll leave the link to those in the description. They are now live when you're watching this vlog. I'm excited to see how it goes, because as I'm filming this, I've not actually released them yet, but we'll see. Anyway, the point of the video today, I'm going to show you my filming setup and my new revamped office, like in person? No, in working order? I don't know. Basically, I'm going to show you my office. So the most recent video was my office tour, and I've been using it now for maybe like a week and a half, and I'm loving it so much. I really like that I can sit with my legs stuck out at my desk, but when I spin the camera around, you'll realise it's very messy in here. I can't talk. So yeah, I need to quickly tidy up. But yeah, there's just bits of stuff everywhere. There's wires I need to tidy up. Got stuff on my desk. I've got some new lights that I need to set up, which I will show you. Oh, and I've also updated my printer storage from that video. I found this like bench thing in IKEA. It's actually a TV unit, like it's called TV bench, I think. It was literally £9, and it fits both printers on, it fits the baskets underneath, my little label printer obviously, and then I'm going to set up like a little charging station up here. Previously I had both printers on this and it just wasn't working when I'd like got this second one. So yeah, eventually this cube's going to get put in the wardrobe or away somewhere, and then I'll find a spot for all this paper. But this is the progress for now. And then obviously I have this huge box with lights in. I bought myself this stool. Very happy with this setup. However, what I'm going to do is just quickly whiz around and tidy everything up, because you guys know that I like to have a tidy workspace. And then once we've done that, I'm going to set up my filming backdrop, and I also have some emails and stuff to reply to. I have quite a lot of laptop work to do today, but I thought I would chat to you guys too. So yeah, cue the time lapse. And just like that, we have a presentable office. I can actually see my desk. And now I'm going to open these lights. The only trouble with moving my desk around now, I have very little floor space to do this. So I don't know, we'll see. Let's see how this goes. I'm just going to kind of attempt in here. Okay, let me get some scissors. So I ordered these from Amazon yesterday at about 11, and they arrived today at about 2, I think. So 10 out of 10 delivery from Amazon Prime, thank you very much. So in here we have 2 light stands. Didn't actually need the light stands because I have loads, but it came as the set, so yeah. And I actually got them from this brand called Newer. A few people recommended them. I asked on my Instagram and I got recommended this brand a couple of times. So I got the panel lights. I actually was gonna get a ring light, but they really hurt my eyes because I get migraines. I didn't want to risk that. So yeah, it came in a set of 2 panel lights and it was on offer. It should have been like 100 and £70, but it was like 110. So I thought, that's a no-brainer. It's literally my job. It's an investment that's going to be very worthwhile. And I mentioned in the recent Q&A that I did that I've got a really big project coming up, and I need some professional lighting and professional setup, hence why I like moved my office around. So yeah, once I got my shelves from B&Q, which weren't the greatest actually, like they're supposed to be floating shelves, but the like attachment was really rubbish, so my dad ended up building these like little prop things to put on them. And I went to Dunelm, I got some plants from B&Q, obviously spun my desk around. If you want to see like the whole final review of my room, like basically the room tour, I'll leave that linked on screen and in the description. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's turned out, and it's made for such a cute background, so I can't wait for you to see this final project. However, the people I'm working with told me that I needed to brighten up my background and my face, so hence me buying these. Right, so apparently these are like really nice quality. Ooh, okay, we've got a case, very handy. So they're in black bag. The panel light I have actually is really, really good. I bought it in my first year of uni, so it's, how old is it? Like 6 years old, 7 years old now, and it's going strong. It's great. So hopefully these do the same. Again, ideally I would have bought one, but it was literally the same price for me to buy these two as a set. So, but yeah, it's got a little bag with the logo on it, and then in here is the panel light. So we've got instructions, gonna ignore those. We've got the light itself, and then the power cable and the extension leads sort of like clipped in. This is quite cool. Whoa, it's skinnier than my other one. Ooh, this is cool. Oh, hang on. Alright, so this is the light. That's really cool, and I think you can buy like additional batteries and stuff, and you can also, which my other panel light doesn't do, you can also change the warmth of the light and the brightness, which is so cool. So that's one. Obviously they're going to be both the same. Let's get a stand out and put them together, and then we'll test it, and then I'll set up my backdrop. I'm very excited. Can you tell? Alrighty, we have the light built, and then I'm just gonna plug it in temporarily in this slot, but I do need to buy an extension cable. So this is what the back looks like. You can obviously buy, like I said, 2 batteries, so if you want to run it without like a power cable you can. There's 2 options for the on switch, and then there's a yellow light and a white light dimmer thing. So oh, okay, the 2 options for the switch are battery and adapter, so we're obviously going adapter. So the power's on, and then, ooh, white light, and then you can change the warmth. Oh my god, this is gonna be so sick. Hang on, let me spin it round. So I can't actually look directly at this, but, so here I turn down all the warm ones, and you can see that it's just the white lights, and you can brighten that and darken it as much as you want. And then if I want to add some warmth to the light, I turn the warm ones on, and you can kind of see the difference, or you can have just warm. That's really cool. I am very happy with this. Okay, let's turn that off because I'm gonna give myself a migraine. Wow, it's very warm in this room. I think I need to buy some aircon next. Anyone have any recommendations for like a little baby aircon unit? Because this girl needs one. So the feedback I got on my video was that I needed to brighten up the background and I needed to brighten up my face. So the plan is, I think, to, maybe I'll leave the other new light in its box for now, just so I'm not messing up my office. But I'm thinking if I put this light like behind me and point it up at the ceiling, in theory it should like bounce back off the ceiling and then like diffuse the light. Any photography pals out there will probably know what I'm talking about. In theory, this will work. So I'm thinking, put this one here, have it like directly behind my chair so you can't see it. Get this tilting back. This is hard to do with one hand. Like that. And then have it pointing at the wall. And obviously I can turn turn it down. The only thing is it's going to leave a shadow, so I might have to experiment with like how much light I'm like pumping up onto that. But that's the idea. So I'm going to have a light behind. I think this is called a key light or a fill light. I'm sure there's many people watching this now like screaming at me because I'm calling these the wrong things. But it's been a while since I did photography, okay? And then I actually, when I filmed it last time, I had this light just literally at this angle pointing straight upwards. But maybe I could add the third light and point it at my face. So I've got one on the back of the room, one on like the whole room, and then one on me. I don't know. Right. Oh, I'm very sweaty. I'm gonna dance to my Echo Dot. I was gonna say her name, but I would have set yours off. And I'm gonna attempt to set up this filming setup. Oh my god, I'm literally so warm. It's not even that warm in England today. This room is just like a sauna. So I actually will close this blind when I film, but I've got the window open currently because it's so warm. But at the minute I have two stands here. We have the one at the front is diffusing the light straight toward my face, and then the one at the top is pointing the light upwards, sort of reflects back down into the room. Then the one that's confusing me is this one. I need to work out where's best to put this one. I took it off its stand and so I just rested it here. But I want something that's going to light up this wall a little bit. Maybe I'll end up having to put it on the bed on a stand out of shot and like light the wall that way. But can you see how it's like creating shadows up here and here? I don't love that. So I need to figure that one out. But I think we're making progress. I'm just so sweaty. I honestly cannot move around any longer. I'm going to open the blind, open the doors, and I'm going to sit and do some emails quickly. Let's turn the lights off first though. I think we just about have a good setup going on. Let me just insert the footage of this camera. So obviously I don't have my mic turned on and I've not done it perfect, but this is the kind of vibe we've got. I just want to make sure flow is in shot. Yeah, I reckon this is pretty good. Just need to like perfect this angle, maybe brighten up the one that's on my face, and also my chair. My chair's too low. But minus the sweat, I feel like this is pretty good. I definitely need to brighten up my face one though. But I think I've sorted the background. Maybe like darken it down a little bit. We'll see. I'm gonna fiddle, but I'm gonna just show you what I've done so far. We love experimenting. I've been staring at my screen for far too long today. I don't know if you can tell, but it's getting dark. I've literally spent, since I spoke to you this morning about me setting up my lights, I've spent so long literally at my desk planning things for the t-shirt launch, doing the behind the scenes stuff. I think it's very easy for me to think I've not done much work, but then when I like actually look at my screen time, it's pretty insane. But yeah, my eyes are like sore. But not so smooth segue from me, I actually wanted to talk to you about sore eyes. So I'm sure if you, like me, look at screens a lot, which I feel like the whole world is doing right now, you will really benefit from these eye drops. So I actually was approached by the company Bosch and Lomb, who have created this Artilec eye drop and they have 3 eye drops in total. They have this one, which is the everyday one, they have the Protect one, and then they have the nighttime one. I used the Protect one when hay fever season was at its peak because I have very sensitive eyes, and then I used the everyday one, closing the name, every single day. They offer fast and lasting relief from sore eyes, dry eyes, and they just help to hydrate and just freshen, you know. Like I said, I stare at my I stare at my screen for far too long, so something like this I found super helpful. I especially really like the applicator bottles, so you can see it's just got a lid, and then you squeeze this and it drips out just the right amount for your eye, you know. So it's really simple, easy to use. I just do it every single morning, and I can use this multiple times throughout the day, so I'm going to put some more in now, and then obviously tonight as I'm scrolling on my phone I'll be all set to go. But yeah, the lovely people over at Artilac/Bosch & Lomb wanted me to share my experience with using these. I've had them now for probably like 4 or 5 months. The time has just completely disappeared recently, hasn't it? I like that I can just put them in and sort of forget about it, get on with my work with no distractions, makes things easy, feel less irritated, all good. I will leave a link to where you can get these from in the description, along with some more information. Of course, if you have any worries about your eyes or persistent problems, please do seek professional medical advice from your doctor or opticians. Thank you, Artilac, for sponsoring this little bit of the video. Something a bit different, but really relevant for us guys who spend far too long designing things and creating things on computers. Right, what am I going to do now? I think I'm gonna wrap things up, although I am very much enjoying my desk setup. Can we just appreciate for a second my new desk setup? I absolutely love it. So I have the stool, and I usually switch between having my legs crossed like this, and then when my knees get sore I put my feet on the stool. Obviously got my laptop, but at the minute I've actually been working more on this screen. I'm just using my mouse and keyboard and using this screen as my main computer. I usually have my laptop closed, and then obviously when I'm filming videos I can have my camera here, film myself and not be like distracted by anything. So I think this filming setup is gonna work pretty good. I just need to perfect this lighting position. So if you have any tips, if you're more of a professional about lighting than I am, please let me know. Honestly, at this point all opinions are welcome. I've been trying to get this setup done for a while, but I really do enjoy this background. I think it's really cute and really fun. But I actually want to tell you, I've recently discovered a new email marketing client. I don't know what they're called. It's called Flowdesk, and I just love it. It's so much simpler than MailChimp. I used to use MailChimp, and I totally see why MailChimp is probably the most popular one, and it's so professional and there's so many things that you can do with it, but I just don't need all those features, and it honestly like just overwhelmed me. So I found this new one called Flowdesk. I think I can get like a little like 50% off code on there, so I'll put that in the description too. But yeah, it's just made my life so much easier. Let me just quickly show you. Honestly, I don't love email marketing, but Flowdesk has made it a whole lot more like digestible. So if you're also wanting to delve into this sort of world, I highly recommend. And also it's really cheap. We love a bargain. So this is Flowdesk. So on here I have the emails that I've sent. So I've only sent 4 so far, but I'm converted. I love it a lot. Their templates are so sleek and lovely. And you can make forms. So I created a page for my t-shirt, so people who want to sign up to updates about the t-shirts, I created this little like page. So let me just view it for you. So yeah, you just kind of go on. I've added a photo in, and it's like, enter your name and email address below to be the first to know about our exciting new product launch. And then you just put your email address in, and then it adds it to my audience. And this is literally like click and you change things, click and you change the font. Like honestly, it's so simple. It's definitely not to the standard of MailChimp, but I don't need it to be really at the moment. Like, the reporting tools aren't the best. It's very basic and it's not as in-depth and it's not as professional from like a back-end point of view from the bits that I can see, but in terms of the emails that I get to send out to my subscribers, it looks professional. It looks just as good as MailChimp, if not better, and it's encouraging me to actually post them more because it doesn't pain me as much. So yeah, if you're wanting to get into email marketing, highly recommend Flowdesk. Pretty sure I've got a 50% off code as well. It's not an influencer thing. Anyone who has Flowdesk can use that code, so yeah, use that code. I think we both get a little bit of a bargain if you click it, so would be grateful if you did. Okay, I feel like I've spent most of this vlog talking about my setup and office things. Kind of running out of things to talk about now because I think I'm literally going to spend the rest of my day sat at my desk doing lots of work. It is a really good job I put those eye drops in actually, because I'm going to be here for a long while. It's going to be a long day, but yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. Oh, also, I have a Patreon now. I keep forgetting to tell you guys about it. So if you're into Patreon, if you know what it is, if you'd like to support me a little bit more than you already do, of course, just watching this video, thumbsing it up and commenting is more than enough. But there are a few of you guys who have asked me about Patreon, so I've finally done it, finally bit the bullet, and I have created one. So there's 3 different tiers. You get different rewards per tier. The link will be in the description, and I'd love to have you as a part of it if you can and if you're able. Alright, I'm going to leave this vlog here. Thanks so much for watching. Please do let me know if you have any tips on how to make my background and my lights look a little bit better, because I'm still struggling and it's giving me nightmares. But yeah, I'm going to shut up now and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye!